Hey everybody, it is Make a Planner Monday, and today I am cheating. I am going to use the new fully hyperlinked planners that I have created and that are available. So it is fully hyperlinked. It has an index page, or introduction or index page, which you can put whatever you want there. And then it's got all of the calendars for 2024, and then weekly pages already dated for you, and then daily pages already dated for you. So the template is 435 pages. It is a fully hyperlinked template. This is the portrait version for Keynote. I have the landscape version for Keynote. I have the portrait version for PowerPoint completed. I don't have the landscape version for PowerPoint completed yet. I'm hoping to have that up in the shop today. So as you can see, it has all of the calendar links down the side. This links to each daily page, and this links to each weekly page, pre-dated and pre-hyperlinked for you. So when you when you open the template, obviously always make a copy before you do any changes, and go to your slide layout. You will have a blank page that you can always duplicate and make your own designs. And then we have these widgets to create your layouts in, cover builder with all the shapes, binder rings, and then this is the cover that I am using right now. So I'm just going to cover. So here's where I'm going to do all of my changes. So I'm going to make it pretty. I'm going to add an image. I'm going to add an image here. And let's style that image so it looks a bit like that. There we go. Now let's add a button. Make it a little smaller. And let's add a drop shadow to that. Okay. Alrighty. Let's make a shape here to add, so people can add their name or their whatever this planner is called, they're going to call it. Add a little bit of a drop shadow to that. Okay. Now that still looks a little plain to me, so I am going to grab this little bookmark, and then I'm going to come back down here. I'm going to paste it in and change my arrangement a little bit. Oh, my dog. There we go. And now I'm going to ungroup that because it is grouped. I'm going to change this to be the same image as my background, so it looks like it's peeking through there. And then this one, I'm going to change this. Let's see. What kind of like that? Okay. And then I'm going to select all of that again and group it. And then let's send that backward underneath so it looks like it's stuck underneath there. Okay. Okay, cover done. Let's come down here to the back cover and ungroup that, and then we'll select the actual cover. I'm going to do an image. There we go. Okay, so that's done. Now let's go to our inner pages. The only thing I need to do here is select this, unlock it, select this, and do my image fill so that's peeking out. Same on the weekly and the daily. Just put that background in there quite simply. And then let's make our background on here, let's make that an image as well. Let's see what that looks like. That looks okay, but I'm going to say tile because I want that a little smaller behind there. There we go. 0's fine. We're going to do the same thing with all of the background. And it's going to import that the same way. There we go. Change all of the backgrounds. Easy, easy. Great. Now when I say done over here, that has applied that to all of my pages. So now all of my pages have that layout. There's my cover. Okay, so that's all done. So now this is where I would want to add my weekly layout. So I'm going to use my little widgets up here to create my weekly layout, and I will just copy this and bring it down here to my weekly page, and then I would just paste it, and I'm going to change this to Monday, and then I would just duplicate all of these. Okay, and then I'm going to select them all, group them, so then I can make them, grab them all, move them all together. There we go. Okay, ungroup. And now I'm just going to change these to the correct days of the week. Grab that text box and make it just a little bigger to fit. There we go. Let's put something else down there. So let's go back up here to my widgets. Let's just make a note box or something, or we could just grab any of these little widgets. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, let's just arrange it a little differently. There we go. Okay. I like that. Because then I can just put a picture overlay in there. That's my week, and here's my picture, and yeah, that'd be cute. Overlap it just a little. There we go. And then people could put stickers or whatever they wanted to do. So there's my weekly layout. Now when I come back to my spread, all of my weekly layouts are now done, and they have the dates, and they are hyperlinked to each week. So then I would come back over here and I would do the same for my daily layout. I would make my daily layout from the widgets or your own, whatever you want to do. I'm going to grab this because I know that I'm going to want a goodness gracious, I would have to change all of that font. Let's ungroup that. Select all of these and make those a much smaller font. Oh my goodness, no wonder. There we go. Now let's group that again together and select all of these as well to group them. So then I can resize it easily. Get that out of the way. Let's group that together and select that, group that together. Now, that smaller. There we go. That's better. Now let's go look at one of our daily pages and see how that looks over here. Yep, that'll be just fine. Go back to my edit slide layout and then let's add let's just add a line. Because I am just like a list maker on my dailies, honestly. Oh, didn't mean to do that. And there is my planner, pretty much done. So if you wanted to, you could change the font across your entire planner. The way you do that in Keynote is just come up here to font and then replace fonts. And then you will see that the Arial font is used on all of the tabs. So of course, I wouldn't go in here and change my tab colors as well, but let's go ahead and reduce file size, okay, and then let's export as PDF. And we're creating our file. Okay. Now let's open that planner and there we are. Now we have a fully hyperlinked planner all done for me. Ta-da! So that's done. Make a planner Monday. I've made a planner in about 15 minutes. So the links to the templates are going to be in the description of the video. So if you like this style of planner, or if you want to check out the other hyperlink planners or anything else I have, then check it out. I'd be glad to join the Facebook group, and I'm glad to help you there. There's lots of tutorials and tips and tricks and all of that. So I hope to see you soon.